those celebrity environments where celebrities all get together, and there's so many of them, in these wild parties. And if you got a wild party and P. Diddy puts on that wild party and, he sets everybody up. Like if you were an intelligence agent, like a Jeffrey Epstein type deal, that'd be the way to do it. Big old crazy party, get everybody loose.
And get the cameras
Get them
rolling.
the yayo. Get them the yayo.
And everything else.
Get them everything you need. Get fired up. Get those cameras rolling. And now you got everybody under wraps. What a twisted web some folks weave.
Joe Rogan just sent the internet into a frenzy with his latest podcast episode, where he didn't hold back on the shocking allegations surrounding Diddy and his connections in Hollywood. As one of the most influential voices in media today, Rogan dove deep into the claims, linking some of the biggest names in the industry to the controversy surrounding Diddy's past. This isn't the first time Rogan has taken on powerful figures, but his latest discussion has sparked a massive debate, suggesting that what we're seeing now might just be the tip of the iceberg. He painted a picture of a Hollywood that's far from the glitz and glamour, one where money and influence rule, and where some celebrities may have more to hide than people.
At that time, Puff was the biggest guy in the world. You couldn't even get in this party. And he was throwing a party, and he said, "Yo, Playboy, this party's $1.5 million." I said, for what? I mean, what are you saying? He said, it costs $1.5 million to throw this party. I said, Puff, oh my God, I love it. The party's amazing. Yes, the mayor is here and everything. I said, but that's too much money. I said, you come to my place in LA, I'll throw you a party for $400 that will rival this party. And he got a little mad because, he was like, yo, no, I'm known for this shit. Don't front. I would hang out and watch him throw parties. I went to Philly, followed him all the way to Philly, and he said, yo, Playboy, this party costs $1.5 million. I'm like, you are out of your mind. And I said, Puff, I'll throw you a party for $400. That will rival this party. And he got pissed at me. He said, yo, no, Playboy, don't play with me. I said, no, I'm not. I respect you. But in LA, I'm known for throwing like these cool little parties. So he called like Saturday morning, yo, Playboy, I'm in town, make it happen. I said, cool. So I went into my little phones, called about 200 of the coolest people. Puff showed up with, SUVs and FBI. It was just, it's crazy. And, because Puff was always sort of dangerous. And he said, oh, that's the girl on that show, and that's the guy on that show. And I said, yeah, we're all friends. We all hang out. He said, oh, man. And I said, yeah, but Puff, look over there on the dinner table. I got Kentucky Fried Chicken. I put it in a nice plate. I said, I got Coca-Cola. I put it in a pitcher. We're at $208, and we are killing it right now.
Rumors about Diddy's exclusive parties have been circulating for years, but Joe Rogan's recent comments have sparked even more suspicion. According to Rogan, these gatherings weren't just about partying. They may have served a more calculated purpose. Allegedly, hidden cameras were used to capture celebrities in compromising situations, potentially giving Diddy leverage over Hollywood's elite. If true, this could mean he was collecting material to protect his own interests or gain influence. Insiders claim that some people close to Diddy were aware of this and feared getting caught in the web. Now, with these allegations gaining traction, the conversation about power and...
Your favorite. Good for you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Woo!
It's not just Steve Harvey. Many people seem to be stepping back, going quiet, or reducing their online presence ever since these allegations started surfacing. Whether this is an attempt to distance themselves from the drama or avoid getting dragged into it remains unclear. But the fact that big names are feeling the pressure says a lot about how serious these revelations might be. Then there's Lori Harvey, Steve's stepdaughter, who briefly dated Diddy. Their relationship didn't last long, but with everything coming to light now, especially after Joe Rogan's comments, people are revisiting that connection. One detail that's caught attention is an old photo of Lori wearing white nail polish. Normally, this wouldn't mean much, but some claim white nail polish was a sign.
Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, Daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you. Yeah.
Meek Mill has remained noticeably quiet about the growing controversy surrounding Diddy's alleged secrets in Hollywood. Instead, he recently posted a tweet from Africa offering a $100,000 reward for the truth, though he didn't specify what truth he was looking for. This has led some to believe he might know more than he's letting on. Unlike other celebrities caught up in the drama, Meek has chosen to stay out of the conversation, which has only fueled speculation. Sources close to Meek suggest he may be deliberately avoiding making an official statement to keep his distance, especially as more details continue to emerge. Meanwhile, Usher's history with Diddy is also being revisited. His connection dates back to...
I moved to New York City, and I lived with Sean Puffy Combs for a year.
That's the crazy thing. Now, that was L.A. Reid's idea, right? We're sending you
New
over
York
to
City.
something called Puffy Flavor Camp.
There you go.
To learn
Flavor Camp?
Yeah,
Flavor
that's what
Camp.
it was called. And you're going to go to Puff Daddy's. He's going
In the 90s, do you understand what that's like?
Puffy's place was like just filled with chicks and orgying like nonstop, right?
No, not really. I
Come
mean,
on.
but hey, it was curious. I got a chance to see some things.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you
I
seeing?
went there to see the lifestyle,
Right.
And I saw it, and it was, but I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at. It was pretty wild. It was,
So nobody tried to, some woman didn't come along.
I didn't say that.
Okay.
I didn't say that. What I did say is that there were very curious things taking place, and I didn't necessarily understand it.
Usher's connection to Diddy's infamous Flavor Camp is now being viewed in a whole new light. While many are calling for those close to Diddy to speak up, Usher has remained silent, leaving fans questioning whether he'll ever address the troubling allegations linked to his past. His experiences with Diddy continue to spark discussions, adding to the growing scrutiny of what was once considered normal in the industry. Meanwhile, Jay-Z...
But the only thing I'm interested in talking about is everything he knows about Kathy Coriana White. See, I know you know what happened. Corey, Diddy, I know that. You and Jay-Z down in Vegas at Tao. Don't you just talk about Kathy? That might help. That might help a lot.
Between Jay-Z, Kathy White, and Diddy has added another layer of intrigue to the situation, raising new questions about just how far Diddy's alleged blackmail tactics might go. At the same time, Jaguar Wright has reignited discussions about Jay-Z's role within Hollywood's elite, claiming that he may be just as powerful and potentially just as dangerous as Diddy. According to Jaguar, Jay-Z's influence extends far beyond music. She paints him as someone who will do whatever it takes to protect his image and interests, even if that means aligning himself with some of Hollywood's most secretive and controversial figures. Her claims have caught the attention of many.
Why there's no vindication for me? Because for 4 years, I've been screaming, not just Diddy, but Diddy and Jay-Z are monsters. And the victim-making machine kept going on.
Jay-Z has been notable by his silence since these charges were brought against Diddy. Why do you think that is?
Because that's what he does. He starts little fires everywhere, forces everyone involved to go and carry water while he sneaks away without a response. That changes now, Sean. You must respond. You have no choice.
For many, these allegations only reinforce long-standing suspicions about the tight-knit circles that protect powerful figures in the industry. Now, comedian Kevin Hart, who has long been connected to Hollywood's elite, has been pulled into the conversation. A past interview featuring him, Diddy, and Usher has resurfaced, drawing new scrutiny. During the exchange, Diddy made a comment about his history with Usher, and Kevin laughed it off at the time. Back then, it seemed like nothing more than a casual joke. However, in light of recent revelations, some fans...
We want to thank you. Come here. Don't sit on the bed at night. No homo. No, just don't get close to the bed. Don't get close. But it's just like, yo, we want to thank you for hosting the thing, man. It's been a pleasure. You didn't have to do it, and you did it.
No, I definitely didn't have to do it. I definitely didn't have to. First and foremost, I'm not getting in the bed. Shout out to him and what he did. I'm just gonna.
It's female friendly. We got a ladies and a female. She's ball.
That's what I call it, raw dog. I'm not jumping to myself. Once everybody moves out, to the men late, just mostly I'm used to this type of thing. Doing what I do best. Did the camera catch that? Get the camera off! Girl, sit your in the tub.
With increasing scrutiny on Diddy's connections in Hollywood, Kevin Hart's past laughter is now being seen in a different light. What once seemed like a harmless joke is now raising eyebrows. Was it just humor, or was there more behind it? Fans are starting to question how much Hollywood insiders really knew, but never spoke about. Diddy has been surrounded by some of the industry's biggest names, including Jennifer Lopez, Ellen DeGeneres, Ashton Kutcher, and Justin Bieber. His past relationship with Lopez is being re-examined, with some wondering if she knew more about his alleged activities than she ever let on. Even years after their split, her ties to him continue to spark speculation. Ellen DeGeneres